Hey, it's Jason.
And I'm John.
We're out here at your house, man.
My house. So this is my pool. Decided to do my pool this year. Little did I know pools were gonna really take off this year and I was gonna be super busy. So we got the pool done, we got the coping done, still have some work around it. Next phase is the patio. Before I bought the house, I did not know what I was getting into with this pool. So when I originally took the cover off of this pool, there was algae blooms that went from the surface all the way to the ground. Completely drained it just to figure out what I was getting into. Pressure washed it. At that point, I found out there was a bunch of tiles missing, falling off, crumbling. There was some cracking in the bond beam. So we basically stripped all the tile off. We stripped all the coping off, and there were some cracks down between the spa and the pool wall. So we cut all those out, repaired those cracks. So this is a 30-year-old pool. Back 30 years ago, they seemed to do a lot of diving pools. And this was designed for diving, and it was close to 12 feet deep. And it's not a really long pool. It's only 34 feet long. So 34 feet long going from 3.5 to 12 feet is very steep. And there was no playing volleyball, no playing basketball, because you would literally fall down the hill in the bottom. So I wanted to retile it, replaster it this year, and I figured now's the time. We cut out the bottom of the floor, we cut out the bottom of the whole pool, and added reinforcement, rebar. We cut out the existing plaster wherever we were going to be shooting new concrete, and filled it up with gravel, did some drainage work underneath of it, and we shot a new floor in the bottom of it, making the whole pool on the deep side 5.5, so now it goes from about 3.5 to 5.5, which we can stand in the entire pool. We added a deep end bench over here to get rid of the ugly stainless steel ladder that came with the pool, and now there's just a step out / seat. Plaster now is nice and smooth, whereas the plaster before, it was a white plaster, and at 30 years old, just slowly deteriorating, it was very rough. It was like sandpaper on your feet. So we would play some basketball and stuff like that, and I mean, some of the kids, when they were in for a long time, their feet would be just really sore, so it really makes a huge difference.
The kids and Jason, I definitely have some sensitive feet, and I am very excited that it is now covered with new plaster. That's gonna be awesome. John, what color is this pool? I really like it.
So this is actually a gray plaster. It's not a dyed gray. This is a quartz additive to make it gray. So they just add the quartz to the white cement and it creates this gray look, which gives a different color water than I had before. Before it was very white, very bright. And I wanted to darken it up just a little bit, but not too much, and it really turned out perfect.
So the coping, you did a really nice irregular flagstone, a little bit more of a natural look. And that's going to lead us right into phase 2. And tell us a little bit about phase 2, man. You got some pretty cool plans for out here.
So phase 2, you know, I wanted I do a lot of this natural stone, natural flagstone. This is PA bluestone here. This material here is going to tie right into the patio material. When it's done, all this concrete's going to come out and get replaced with a natural stone. So it's going to look awesome when it's done.
And I know you got some I know you got a kitchen that's being worked on. You got walls that need to be redone. So
yep.
It's always a little bit challenging working at your house, but it's definitely a lot of fun and extremely rewarding.
Friends and family definitely helped out here a lot. We call it paying their pool dues, their membership dues. So make sure when you get a pool, you have friends that are, you know, willing to pay up and help you out when needed.
That's right. That's right. I think it came out really awesome. I'm excited to jump in.
All right, man. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, man.
This is awesome.
It's been fun, dude.